So when you're looking at a control board housing and you're doing your quarterly maintenance on it, you want to inspect the bottom and all around the edges, just to make sure that there's no water leaks or any remnants of a water leak. And then you want to visually inspect the board itself to make sure there's no dirt daubers or any insects or ants or any critters that have made their home in here. The other thing is, when you go to blow it out, use just something like this that's hooked up to your air compressor, and that shoots quite a bit of volume of air out, preferably one with one of those needle noses on it like that, so you can concentrate your air. But when you're doing this on electronic parts, you want to make sure that there's no moisture on the line. So a couple things: make sure your air compressor is getting bleeded every day, so there's no residual moisture that gets built up in there. But while you're using it, moisture can get built up in there, so cover the tip with a little bit of like an old rag or something like that. You obviously don't get as much pressure. That's why I'm telling you to use a concentrated tip, but you will prevent any moisture that's in the line, or help prevent any moisture that's in the line from actually getting sprayed on the control board. And that's a bad thing. You're actually doing more harm than good if you go to clean it, but you're actually putting a coat of moisture, whatever that nasty rust water that's in the bottom of the tank, on the board. So just a tip. Could check when you're checking the control board, obviously all the visual inspection, to make sure that there's no dirt or grime or anything like that, or any ants. We always put out ant killer when we're maintaining these, and hopefully that kills off the insects. The other thing that you want to do is break up any dirt daubers or wasp nests or anything like that. The wasp, they smell their scent and they want to come back and build their homes there, or they smell a competitor's scent and they want to come back and build their homes there. So if you break it up and clean it off, hopefully that takes away the scent as well too. And if there's no ants around, then there will be no higher predators on the food chain that want to eat them, and so on. You can kind of see where I'm going. So just a thought: when you're cleaning these out, put out insect killer, make sure there's no dirt daubers, and check the housing for any water leakage or any remnants of any water. It really doesn't get any better than this. And this gate operator is, let me check the date, is May of 15 is when it was made, so it was probably installed a couple months after that. And so it's been out here in the field for a good year, and it still looks clean, partly due to the cover being mounted. Always make sure that you carry extra cover with you for the gate operators that you work on, and you'll be good to go.